We're going to explore exactly how to take just an ordinary room and completely transform it into a magical birthday space, just by utilizing everyday items and some really clever design strategies. So, right off the bat, let's address the elephant in the room. There is this massive misconception out there that to host a truly memorable celebration, you absolutely have to rent out an expensive venue or just blow a huge budget on professional decor. But as we dig into the source material today, we are going to thoroughly debunk that idea. Because here is the absolute truth. A little bit of imagination, some super simple materials, and a few really thoughtful details are literally all it takes to build a gorgeous space right at home. Creativity is the only currency you actually need here. And whether you're decorating for a toddler, a teenager, or an adult, the principles we're about to cover are going to empower you to create something totally unforgettable without breaking the bank. All right, let's jump right into Section 1, Building the Foundation, Transforming the Walls. Okay, let's actually dive into this by starting with the biggest blank canvases in the room. Balloons are a total classic, right? But instead of just randomly scattering them around the floor where, let's be honest, they mostly just get in the way, creating a structured balloon garland instantly elevates the whole space. And it's actually super simple. You just pick 2 or 3 matching colors, you combine balloons of completely different sizes, which is the secret to giving it that organic professional look, and then you anchor them to a specific spot, like a wall, a doorway, or an arch right behind the main party area. And your color choices for those balloons immediately set the fundamental tone for the entire room. If you're going for a really sophisticated, elegant vibe, stick to a simple combination: white, gold, and maybe just one extra accent color. But on the flip side, if you're throwing a children's party, injecting bright, highly saturated colors is going to instantly build this incredibly playful, energetic atmosphere. Moving along those walls, let's talk banners. You really don't need to buy those generic, expensive, store-bought banners. You can so easily make a customized one using basic craft supplies you probably already have. Colored paper, cardboard, string, some markers. You can write a classic happy birthday or completely personalize it with their name. And you can even take it a step further by clipping on photographs, little hand drawings, or alternating the colors of the letters. It adds this amazing handcrafted touch that you just cannot buy in a store. Oh, and you definitely cannot forget the DIY paper garland. Paper is ridiculously cheap and versatile. You can cut out circles, stars, hearts, or crisp geometric shapes. Then you just connect them all with a piece of string and hang them across your walls or drape them along the edges of your tables. What I absolutely love about this is how sustainable it is. You can upcycle leftover craft materials, old magazines, even wrapping paper scraps. Stringing them together creates this beautiful cascading visual effect. Move in right along to Section 2, Creating Focal Points, the mid-ground experience. Now that our walls are completely dialed in, let's step slightly inward to where your guests will actually be hanging out. We need to rethink the traditional dessert table. The birthday cake doesn't have to be the only attraction just sitting flat on a table. To make that setup visually exciting, you need to build heights. You start with a matching tablecloth, but then, and this is a massive pro tip, you place sturdy boxes or stands underneath the cloth to create hidden levels. Then you arrange your cupcakes, your cookies, candies, and fruits across all these varying heights. It completely changes the geometry of the table and just makes everything look so much more enticing. And this brilliantly illustrates how your whole design philosophy should shift entirely depending on who the guest of honor is. For a kids-themed corner, you lean way into bright colors, a favorite hobby, or characters. A space theme might use dark paper, small lights, and planets. A jungle theme brings in big green leaves and animal figures. But for adult sophistication, you flip the script completely. Use a tightly limited color palette. You definitely don't want to crowd the room. Instead, focus on just a few really carefully selected decorations: candles, fresh flowers, elegant table settings, and some simple balloons. Here is another fantastic focal point for the mid-ground: a birthday photo wall. Just find an open space and curate a visual timeline of the birthday person. Pull out pictures from different ages, special family trips, funny moments. Then, to really make it pop, frame that whole collection with fairy lights, paper stars, or balloons. This does double duty. Yes, it's stunning visual decor, but it's also this highly interactive conversation piece where your guests are going to naturally gather, reminisce, and probably take a bunch of their own photos. Next up is Section 3, Setting the Atmosphere with Lighting and Vibe. Think of lighting as the invisible layer of the room. It's what makes the space feel a very certain way the second you walk in. Seriously, never underestimate a basic set of string lights. They are an absolute game changer for cultivating a cozy vibe. You can drape them around your windows, let them sort of cascade behind that multi-level dessert table we just built, string them along a blank wall, or actually, this is one of my all-time favorite tricks, bunch them up inside transparent glass containers or vases. It just adds an instant touch of magic to the room. And if you really want that elegant, warm flicker, but you don't want to deal with the fire hazard, battery-powered LED candles are 100% the way to go. They create a beautifully warm, stylish atmosphere without needing an open flame. So you can place them really generously around the room, put them on tables, or mix them right into your other decor, and you won't have any safety concerns at all. Finally, we arrive at section 4, the personal details, focusing on meaningful micro details. Okay, so we've built the walls, we've set the dynamic tables, we've adjusted the lighting to set the mood. Now we zoom all the way in for the tiny details that people will actually remember long after the party. I absolutely love this concept, the memory table. This isn't just decoration, it's a true emotional anchor for the celebration. It's a dedicated, curated little space featuring photos, small souvenirs, and handwritten notes representing important milestones in their life. But the best part? Friends and family can actively contribute their own written messages or memories to it during the party. It turns a simple piece of decor into something profoundly personal. And never doubt the sheer power of the small touches. Matching napkins, personalized little place cards for your guests, slightly decorated cups, colorful paper straws, tiny little flower arrangements, or handwritten welcome signs. Look, none of these items cost very much at all, but when you put them all together, they send a really clear signal to everyone walking in. This celebration was carefully, lovingly planned, and honestly, you are highly capable of pulling every single one of these off. So the absolutely crucial point we want you to take away from this is simply to use what you already have. Before you ever set foot in a pricey party supply store, just take a focused look around your house. A few stray balloons in a drawer, some leftover craft paper, your holiday string lights, personal photographs, and just a little bit of imagination, that can completely and radically transform a room. I really want to leave you with this fantastic quote straight from our source material today. The best decorations aren't necessarily the most expensive ones. They're the ones that make the celebration feel personal, joyful, and unforgettable. That just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It perfectly encapsulates everything we've mapped out today. The true value of a party is in the thought, the structure, and the personal touch you bring to the space. So as we wrap up this explainer, I have a big question for you. What everyday items sitting around your house right now are you going to use to transform your next celebration? I highly challenge you to look at your space a little differently, apply these creative strategies we talked about, and go build an incredible experience for someone you care about. Thank you so much for hanging out and learning with me today. Have an absolute blast decorating.